Diaspora reintegration, diaspora data mapping, and capacity building are some of the issues put on the table by the Chairman CEO of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Honorable Abike Dabiri Arewa, at an interactive session with the Switzerland Ambassador to Nigeria, Ambassador George Steiner, in Abuja. But that wouldn't be all. The Nigerian High Commissioner to the United Kingdom, Ambassador Sarafa Tunji Ishola, hosts British power listers to attract investment back home. And Ekiti State holds its Diaspora Summit. This is your favorite program, The Diaspora, and I am Koinsola Adetunbi. Please stay tuned. Making provision for the diaspora component in the reintegration process of the migration partnership between Nigeria and Switzerland dominates the conversation between NIDCOM's boss and Swiss envoy. Please watch.
We are interested in the diaspora reintegration. How can you contribute back home to your host country? Not really by relocating, but the good thing about diaspora now is that it's not about where you are, but what you can do. Sure. So we hope that with the Swiss government we can develop that kind of partnership support from your end. That will be one. And then two, the issue of data. Recently we launched our diaspora data portal just last week, where we really want to have an accurate number of Nigerians in the diaspora, what they're doing. Now, it's a new commission, and the Swiss Embassy has done so much in terms of migration and all that. So we just want to go straight to the point and say, thank you very much, Swiss government, for all you've been doing, particularly the reintegration project. We want to know more about it and see how NIDCOM, now that we have an agency, can be part of it, you know. And I know of the mechanics, a whole lot that have been trained. And when people know this is happening, they can be encouraged more to stay in their own country and do more things, rather than travel irregularly and get into trouble. You know, we also believe that in that regard, awareness will be very critical.
We have developed our own portals, which is expected to provide an interface for Nigerians over there to be able to get on board. But what we have realized is that you need to get to create a lot of sensitization and advocacy. Of course, in some cases, meeting Nigerian communities and cultural organizations over there to discuss with them to create that confidence and trust in the system so that they can be able to come on board. I believe once that is achieved, the idea of the migration partnership as well as the integration will be much easier to be achieved at the end of the day.
I want NIDCOM, the embassy can ensure that NIDCOM key into that and show that, because well, like Chairman always say, manage migration. How can it be profitable to both countries? Using the Swiss fund, domestic fund, we show that the policies. Nigeria was the first country to domesticate national policy on migration in the whole of West Africa. So how do we key in with the new agency to ensure that Swiss government, who has been funding this for a while, see that NIDCOM also benefits maximally on that? Thank you.
We as an embassy, we tend to focus on the strong sides of Nigeria, on the strong sides and the creativity and the intelligence of so many Nigerians, I think, which are an added value to both the country, but also, of course, to our respective countries like Switzerland. You said you would like to partner up with the embassy in the context of the migration partnership. I think this is a very good idea, and I think we are open to take into account first the mandate of your commission, and then also to be open to your proposals. You know, this migration partnership has been established over 10 years and has always been hailed as a bilateral success between Nigeria and Switzerland. Bringing in a commission like yours, I think, is a good thing. You know, might help us to further reshape this partnership and also work on new aspects that also due to limited financial and personnel resources might not have been addressed in a way that would bring further merit to diaspora affairs. So what I can assure you is I think your visit is a first step in a very good direction. We are open to also proposals from your side, in the sense that once you know a little bit better what this bilateral migration partnership is about, then you identify from your side what in your view is maybe lacking, or where you would see an area to bring in your expertise in a more prominent way. So I myself, I would be very open to that. I would be welcoming that.
We hope to see the partnership grow stronger and better. And now the residents of the Nigerian mission in the United Kingdom plays host to top-level British listers with a call to always think home by investing back home.
The number of Nigerians in the UK particularly is phenomenal. We see Nigerians leading all sorts of organisations here. So Nigerians are probably, in terms of the black population of the UK, by far the most influential.
I feel that we have a lot to contribute to Nigeria. We are the diaspora, the brain drain, and it's time for us to then begin to take our expertise, our knowledge, our power, our influence back to enhance our country.
Well, the point about the diaspora is it's a set of role models of people who have got Nigerian heritage but have made something possible. And we are the antidote to those that say you can't do things in Nigeria, Nigeria doesn't work, etc., etc. So the more we can connect the diaspora with the nation, I think it will be in everybody's best interests.
The purpose of this interaction and the theme is pulling together. When we pull together, we can achieve a lot. The narratives that we have about our country is not so good enough. Whereas I have no doubt in my mind that Nigerians are doing well all over the world. So as we get the negative vibes, we should also get the positive vibes. Because Nigerians make Nigeria. I want us to live here today with one theme, and the theme is pulling together to develop Nigeria. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Well, my hope is that we will form some kind of support club, that this group of people will stay together, exchange experiences, help each other out, and drive what the High Commissioner, His Excellency, has asked us to do, which is to help improve the lot of the Nigerian people.
So I think that something meaningful will come from this. I think that we'll find some people who will want to engage with His Excellency to try and foster better links between Nigeria, the homeland, and Nigerians in the UK diaspora.
We are a vital part of Nigeria. We are an extension of Nigeria. I can tell you that everybody here, every Nigerian here, is a proud Nigerian wanting to contribute to Nigeria in some way, shape or form.
Sequel to the interactive visit by management staff of the National Gallery of Arts to the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, a joint action committee to harness and harvest the best of Nigerian visual artists in the diaspora has been inaugurated. The secretary to the commission, engineer Dr. Sule Yakubu Basi, performed the inauguration on behalf of the chairman CEO of the commission, Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa. Please watch.
Some few weeks back, of the Director General of the National Gallery of Arts to NIDCOM, soliciting for collaborative efforts, especially with regards to the mandate of the National Gallery of Arts and also the mandate of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission to, as it were, harness the visual arts of Nigeria And like was discussed at that particular meeting, we also have some of our visual artists in the diaspora. And particularly, we have Professor Nii Koka, who is also to be a member of this particular committee. And we've already, I think, communicated that to the joint committee. My job this morning is very simple and it's very straightforward, is to inaugurate this collaborative committee. The terms of reference will be developed by the committee as it goes along. Programs and projects will also be developed by this committee, which we will forward to the meeting of the Joint Chief Executive Officers for approval before it takes off. This is an important committee, as you all are aware, because Nigeria is blessed with a lot of visual arts programs and also people involved in this. There is nowhere in the globe you go, you will not find Nigerian artifacts that are there. Some legally, some illegally. It is therefore our view that this also has to be harnessed, because it has a very definitive impact on our image as a nation, both directly and also indirectly, and also it can be a source of revenue for the nation. As you are aware, we are trying to diversify our economy from oil to other things, and I'm sure the assets, the Nigerian assets in visual arts, is one of the key components of this diversification program. I therefore, on behalf of the chairman, CEO of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, have the honor and privilege to inaugurate this particular collaborative joint committee. And we pray that you will hit the ground running. I therefore wish you all the best and pray that sooner than later programs and projects will be spun out of this particular joint committee to the glory of God and to the honor of our nation. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
After this time out, we would present for, like you said, ratification, approval and ratification by both chief executives. It's really a delight to work with you. I think in the collaborations or the collaborative moves we've been making, this is the one that has, taken off with the speed of light, and we're really grateful and thankful, and we want to let you know that the committee will not let any of our agencies down. Thank you very much.
Wishing members of the Joint Action Committee more success. Now let's hear from Boya Linko.
Not so fast. Look, I'm tired. I want to check out of this country for greener pastures.
Just calm down for a moment. Please sit down.
Do you have a job where you're going to? No, but someone is arranging,
Listen, Alinko. Checking out of this country without proper planning means one thing. Unimaginable begin. I've been in the diaspora, but legitimately doing great things at home and abroad. As I've been saying, without the proper footing abroad, the risk is not worth it. Listen, Alinko, it's better to be home than be trapped abroad, or even end up in prison.
The Ekiti State Diaspora Summit has been held with a clarion call for indigenes of Ekiti and indeed the Southwest in the diaspora to invest prominently back home. The Chairman CEO of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Honorable Abike Dabiri Arewa, was represented by the Secretary to the Commission, Engineer Dr. Sule Yakubu Basi. Please watch.
NIDCOM contacted all state governments and the Federal Capital Territory to appoint state diaspora focal point officers and establish state diaspora focal point officers. This was to decentralize the process of diaspora engagement and make it easy as diaspora intervention and investments are majorly done at the state and local government levels. So far, 33 states and the Federal Capital Territory have established state diaspora focal point offices and appointed state diaspora focal point officers. The concept of the diaspora is defined in the National Diaspora Policy that was approved and adopted by the Federal Executive Council, which refers to Nigerians who live and work outside the sovereign boundaries of Nigeria and who maintain links with the country and show clear interest in contributing to the socio-economic, political, technological and industrial development of Nigeria. The estimated over 17 million Nigerians in the diaspora are a major component when considering the development of Nigeria. These Nigerians have progressively, annually, sent in up to $25 billion into the Nigerian economy by 2019. This contribution is about 6.1% of the gross domestic product of Nigeria and 11 times the foreign direct investment for the year 2019. In 2020, it was estimated that diaspora home remittances to Nigeria was about $20 billion despite the COVID-19 pandemic. Nigeria is number 1 in sub-Saharan Africa and number 8 in the world in diaspora home remittances. It is also noted that 70% of the diaspora home remittances to Nigeria is for family support in terms of education, health, welfare, and others, and 30% is for investments, especially in the areas of real estate, enterprises, savings/securities, industries, and others. The Nigerians in Diaspora Commission is currently working on steps towards finalizing the establishment of the Nigerian Diaspora Investment Trust Fund in an effort to increase the proportion of remittances to investments by the diaspora, which will ultimately sustain family support.
He talks about how we need to create an environment for investments. It talks about how we need to create an environment for policies and processes and procedures. He talks about how we're supposed to make Nigeria more attractive to that man who's going to come back home to retire. He talks about how we will ensure that that person is not afraid to put his own money in the hands of a Nigerian. Did I pass a message in my last statement? Once again, I would like to express my gratitude for the opportunity to present my opinion and the opinion of all those who mean well and want the progress of Nigeria through collaboration with its diaspora. On behalf of Mr. Speaker, Honorable Femi Gbadabiamila, my colleagues here present, and my colleagues who could be here with us today, again, we make our commitment that the 9th Assembly, House of Representatives, will collaborate in every ethical way to ensure that the relationship between Nigeria and its diaspora brings good tidings to Nigeria.
There are two things that I want to re-emphasize here, and that one, the first one is the critical importance of Nigerians in diaspora. More so now that we know that the remittances of Nigerians in diaspora itself supersedes our own receipt. By 2018, the World Bank told us on record, and those are just the monies that could be captured through the official channel. It was estimated that Nigerians in diaspora remitted about $25.1 billion. That's within 1 year. And to me, our government needs to get very serious about including Nigerians in diaspora into the developmental matrix of this nation. And more so, we have to come home. We are talking now about how to harness diaspora remittances. The fact of the matter is that there are states before there's a Nigerian. Every Nigerian from anywhere in the world comes from a particular state. And this is the reason why, this is one of the reasons why we're here today, to actually figure out and create the kind of a policy framework that could be recommended to the state government within the South-West region for them to begin to key in and actually integrate and attract our diasporas all over the world into our developmental matrix.
It is a well-known fact that the responsibility of the development of a nation cannot be borne by government alone. Rather, all and sundry must join hands with the government to ensure that the nation moves forward. To this end, as a nation and the state, we have since inception continued to mobilize the private sector, development partners, and philanthropists to join hands with us to uplift the standard of living of our dear people.
Thank you for staying all through the program. We hope it's been worth your while. And in case you have anything to share with us, please do not hesitate to do so, as we expect feedback on our show. Remember, you can reach us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook at Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, on Instagram at NIDCOM_Gov, on our YouTube page at NIDCOM_Gov, and on our website at www.nidcom.gov.ng. You can also join us on DSTV at NTA Network on Friday at 10:30 a.m., on NTA International on Tuesday at 6 a.m. and 10:05 p.m., on NTA News 24 on Friday at 2:30 p.m., and on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. You can also join us on WAP TV on Thursdays at 9 a.m. and on WTV on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 a.m. And you can join us on Ben TV London at 4:30 p.m. on Saturday. I remain your host, Koinsola Adetumbi. See you next time.